Hello, everybody. My name is Sharmila Wilson. I am a feminist coach and process architect. Today, I want to talk about Pan-Africanism. As we can all see on a daily basis, the world is in flux, as many former allies in the North no longer see eye to eye about the direction of global politics. And what this often means is that Africa then becomes a battleground for global competition. At the same time, on the continent, we see these cracks of light with the youth in Kenya marching against neoliberal economic policies. We also see the war in DRC reignited, and then we also see in Burkina Faso a leader standing up against global Western imperialism and neocolonialism. And so why is Pan-Africanism something that we can grab onto in this moment? It is a moment for us to really tap into global unity, to not be caught on our back foot where these things are concerned. We can really come together and think about what are our hopes and our dreams for our African continent. We can tap into the solidarity, our collective and radical imagination for thinking about what it is that we want to see, so that we don't necessarily get caught in the trap of all of these different ties to these northern allies, whereby they try to shackle us with their economic systems and policies. So at the end of the day, what it is that we can look to for Pan-Africanism, I think the first thing is to remember that very often in the past, Pan-Africanism has not always included the visions and the experiences of gender minorities, particularly women. And so this is an opportunity for us to really build inclusive futures for some of the crises that we face on the continent, whether it is climate crisis, economic crises, as well as wars. Pan-Africanism is something we tap into where we see our futures tied to one another on the continent, and we don't let ourselves become divided by some of these imperialism and neoliberal forces that remind us that we need them instead of how much we need each other.